What is going on, guys? Welcome to Barrookie. In today's video, we're going to make a loading pin with hardware from the hardware store. Why do I want a loading pin when I already have one from Rogue? Well, for an upcoming project, I need 2 loading pins, and this one is 65 euros, which is good for one, but I don't want to spend the same amount of money to have a second one that I will use a lot less than this one. So in this process, I want to show you how to make that loading pin. So maybe if you're on a budget and you just are at the hardware store, you can make this loading pin for yourself. Boom! So these are about the things that we're going to need for this project. Now, what is the goal? We're going to use this flange that resembles the shape here of the loading pin. So this is the one that we're going to remake. So if we take a little plate, boom, this can accept it. Now we're going to use a piece of pipe here that fits in between, galvanized steel pipe. So that's what we're going to put in there, but now it's still on the power rack. This one goes on top, so shop like this. We're going to drill a hole in here so that it accepts this ring nut. Now, for now, the problem is that this one doesn't go in here, but we're going to grind up some edges and that will fit through. Now, is this the ideal situation here, what I'm going to use? No, because I actually wanted to have some threaded material. Ideally, you want to have a flange that's threaded on the inside. You use a piece of pipe that's threaded on both ends. Then you put an end cap onto it. You drill in a hole. You put this one in, you have your perfect loading pin. Know that my ideal setup would be using threaded stuff rather than this weird piece here. Okay, so now we have the top part ready. Now it's on to prepare this thing here. Pretty easy. I might want to cut here, here, make a square, and then we're going to make a hole that's this size. Okay, so now we made both this part here. I could square this off a little bit, but actually for its purpose, it can be square. Okay, everything is round, I know, but this can be square. This is done. Now this goes on top of here, and then this goes here. So now it's time to cut the pole. Okay, last chance of actually trying to get to 100 seconds. What is... I did cut this one off to be more aesthetically pleasing, and I think this turned out great. And then our piece of pipe that we cut off. So what we're going to do is just put it all together. And as I said before, I'm a bigger fan of threading these things in. I wouldn't over tension it too much because this is still cast iron, and if you put too much pressure on it, this might break. So that's why I'm not going to put 100% tension on it, but just enough. So there you have it, a second loading pin. Now, how do these two compare? I think they're actually pretty similar. You really notice that this one is a little bit bulkier and this one is a lot slimmer. So if you have like 15mm plates, this one accepts the plates a little bit more snugly, but this one does its function just as good. So in terms of build quality, I don't think either has to give in any points. This one is 65 euros. This is max 20 euros. I think it's about closer to 15. I really like this one. I'm stoked how well it looks. Also, it has some character to it, while this is just a piece of over-engineered metal, like everything from Rogue, which I really like as well. But this looks so sophisticated, so that's what I like about it as well. Which one do I suggest? It's up to you. You can make one, you can buy one. You can also use this for a cable pulley machine, like the one I showed a couple of videos ago, where you just use some rope and you can hang this one up and this will accept your weights and you can use that just as your cable pulley machine. That's the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked this video. I hope you got something out of it. I hope you now are going to make a loading pin. And yeah, don't forget to comment, subscribe, and like this video if you liked it. So I guess I'm seeing you all in the next video. Peace!